Hey everybody, Knick-Knack here on my second channel, Knick-Knack Anime, back again for another video. Now I know that I've been neglecting this channel a whole lot by not doing anything on it and not posting it on it, but mainly that's because I've been way too busy with real life, work, school, all that stuff. And whenever I do want to make a video, I mainly do it on my second channel, Knick-Knack, because that's like my main channel, and of course like my main focus and my main love is video games. Anime and manga and all that is a second thing. But I'm gonna try my best to make more videos as usual, and yeah. Now as you see on the top down below here, this is just gonna be basically a pickups video, just showing you a couple of things I've picked up for these past few months or even years. Now, as I might have said in some of my last pickup videos, this is not only going to include anime and manga, but also movies, TV shows, and music as well. So, with that out of the way, let's get started. Another thing I'd like to say is that please ignore the mess in the background. As you see back here, I recently installed a bunk bed, and because of it, my room is kind of messy and I'm too lazy to do anything about it. But that's besides the point. Anyway, now in terms of this stuff here, one thing to say is that this isn't stuff that I actually picked up for these past few weeks or days, rather stuff that I actually picked up in the last few months or even years, and I was too lazy to show you guys it. But anyway, first things I want to start off are a couple of movies and TV shows. First thing I want to show that I recently picked up is Great Teacher Onizuka the movie. I really loved the manga. Think it would be one of my all-time favorite mangas. So I decided to pick this up. And yeah, Great Teacher Onizuka. Anybody who hasn't read this manga definitely should, because manga, one of the best mangas I've ever read in my opinion. The next two things I'll group together because they're pretty much from the same series, and these are seasons 2 and 3 of Breaking Bad. I only watched the first season and I freaking loved it. So I can't wait to watch the rest of these two series as well. Haven't gotten a chance to open them yet because I want to collect the rest of the series. But considering that I enjoyed the first season, most likely I'm going to enjoy these two. Next few things I want to show are the music now. I want to show you guys a couple of the CDs I've picked up for these past few months or weeks or days sort of. First CD I got that I want to show is Beastie Boys, License to Ill. I'm a pretty big Beastie Boys fan. They're quite possibly my favorite rappers of all time. Just really enjoyed their songs a ton. And yeah. In terms of songs from this album, some of my favorites definitely Rhyme Stealing, Paul Revere, No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Some mad classics. Even though you might not be into rap, I definitely suggest checking out the Beastie Boys. Next CD that I want to show you that I recently picked up for these past few months and whatnot is Gorillaz Demon Days. Definitely want to pick this up because it was a good price, just like the most of these CDs here. And I am a pretty decent Gorillaz fan. I mean, I just, of course, like everybody who listens to music, I listen to some of their radio songs, enjoy a fuck ton, and decide to pick the CD because of it. So yeah, Gorillaz, you know, their usual songs in Demon Days, they're awesome, are like Dare, Feel Good Inc., that stuff. Next album or CD I got is Biz, New Transistor Heroes. These guys are quite possibly best known for singing the ending theme to the Powerpuff Girls. Anybody who watched the Powerpuff Girls, you know that song that goes all like, fighting crime, trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. The Powerpuff Girls, this is them. And because of that song, as well as the fact that one of their songs is in the game Jet Set Radio Future, I've kind of been huge into their music and decided to get more of their CDs, starting with this one. In terms of songs that I like a ton from here, there's like songs like Tell It to Kids is an awesome one. Everybody thinks they're going to get theirs is an awesome one. X Defect is a great song. Popstar Kill is a really awesome song as well. Biz, a great pop band, or like pop rock, pop punk, whatever you call them. They're really great to listen to. And yeah, great recommendation if you're into that type of music. Next CD that I want to show is Dilated Peoples 2020. Like in my last video, recently picked up a ton of Dilated Peoples recently, and really want to get this because quite possibly my favorite Dilated Peoples song is in this album called Back Again. That's a really great song. Yeah, and in terms of rap or hip-hop, this is quite possibly one of the most awesomest groups you'll ever listen to. So like, if you're into that underground independent stuff and are like tired of the mainstream stuff that's played on like MTV or BT, and as well as the radio, stuff like Dilated Peoples is something you guys need to check out. Definitely some of my favorite songs, as I said again, are like Back Again, You Can't Hide, You Can't Run, Rapid Transit's an awesome song. Definitely check these guys out if you're into hip hop and rap. Next CD or album I want to show is Beethoven, the Ninth Symphony in D minor, Salty. I got this because I want to increase my collection of classical music, because anybody who knows about classical music knows that that type of genre is really good to listen to when you want to have your brain focused and smarter, all that kind of stuff. So when I found classical music for a good deal, I picked it up. Unfortunately, this isn't really too classical. It's more heavier. That's the best thing I could put. But I honestly don't think it's too much of a waste. And yeah. And the last CD that I want to show is Rage Against the Machine's Renegades. I remember listening to a cover of their song Renegades of Funk and enjoying that a fuck ton, and want to know what the album is from there. And so I found this, and recently found out that this album is a cover, they cover a whole bunch of awesome songs from bands and musicians, such as that Renegades of Funk song was originally by a rap group called African Bambaataa, the Soul Sonic Force. And also on top of this, they do covers of songs from bands like Minor Threat, which is a fucking awesome one. They cover stuff from like Bruce Springsteen, MC5, Cypress Hill. And because of that, I decided to get this album. Yeah, other than Renegades of Funk, some other songs, as I'm saying again, that are really great for this album or CD include stuff like In My Eyes, Pistol Grip Pump is an awesome one, How I Could Just Kill a Man is a really great cover, and yeah, if you're a Rage Against the Machine fan, definitely pick up this album because I just freaking love their covers of certain songs. Okay, now that the music's out of the way, let me show you the, what's it called? Manga I've picked up recently. The first 3 mangas that I showed that I recently got are from the same series, and that's Fushigi Yugi's Volume 5, Volume 9, and Volume 10. Now I read a bit of it. It's pretty much a shoujo, but considering I think my sister had one of the volumes, I decided might as well collect the rest. In terms of the series, it's a pretty okay shoujo, set in ancient China and whatnot, and they talk about these Chinese mythical creatures like Suzaku, Seiryu, Byakko, all that stuff. And yeah, Fushigi Yugi. A really classic one on top of being a shoujo. Really classic anime and manga. Next manga I want to show is Great Teacher Onizuka, Volume 8. Can't really say much more because I already talked about GTO, but anyway, really want to collect the rest of the series, considering it's one of my all-time favorite mangas. Next manga I want to show is Silent Mobius, Volume 8. Silent Mobius, one of my all-time favorite animes, and because of it, I want to collect the manga. Every single one of them. And I still need to collect the rest of them. So yeah, haven't gotten a chance to read this yet. And the last manga that I recently picked up that I want to show you guys is Volume 2 of Captain Commando. This is a manga based off an arcade game and the Super Nintendo game. Want to pick this up because I really enjoyed the game. Haven't gotten the chance to read it yet, unfortunately, because still need to pick up Volume 1. But considering I'm a fan of the game, there's most likely a chance I'll enjoy this manga, even though I heard game to manga or game to anime adaptations are pretty bad. Okay, and now the final part of this pickups I want to show are the animes. And considering I still need to collect a whole bunch of these, and I haven't even watched some of these yet, I'm just gonna go through them quickly because of time. Yeah, it's already 15 minutes already, and I just want to show you guys these as quick as possible. Excel Saga, Volume 6. Quite possibly one of the weirdest animes I've ever watched. But I decided to collect the rest of the series because I remember getting the first volume of it. Thinking it's pretty decent. Might as well collect the rest of it. Power Stone, Volume 1. This is based off a Capcom fighting game. Want to pick this up, and I finally completed getting all the discs of Power Stone. Even though I heard this anime is crap, I still decided to pick it up and want to watch it because I like Power Stone. Chorus, The Prophecy, I remember there was a game I played called Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, who had this character, considering how much of a great character he is, and how much of a badass looking anime. I remember seeing bits of this and whatnot. I decided to pick it up once I found it for just a good price. X, the movie based off the anime or manga, X 1999, I think. Still haven't seen this yet because I still want to watch the X 1999 series. But yeah, the X 1999 series looks pretty awesome, so can't wait to watch that sooner or later once I find it or decide to get on my ass and watch it online. Street Fighter Alpha, the movie, based off the Street Fighter video games. This was a pretty decent anime. Yeah, as a Street Fighter fan, I thought it was decent. And yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho Season 4. I think this is pretty much like the final season of this anime. Yu Yu Hakusho, can't really say much more about it because most people have already seen it, and I consider it to be one of my favorite animes of all time. Still need to collect like seasons 2 and 3, unfortunately. Area Zayram, the animation. I got this off a recommendation from a YouTuber whose like videos I enjoy a ton. And yeah, still haven't seen this yet because from what I know, this is based off 2 Japanese films that are like from the 90s. So what my plans are, watch the 2 Japanese Zayram films, then go to this. But for the most part, I think I'm gonna enjoy it because female main character looks pretty badass. And the last anime I want to show you is Kessan. Just like Karas, Kessan was a character in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, and I enjoyed playing as him some. And considering like I watched Cash Sens, it kind of like was it. So I want to watch the first Kessan series. So I picked it up. Still haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. So these are all the things some of the few things I've picked up for these past few months or even years. And pretty much I'm just gonna end the video as always. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, and until next video, and let's hope I can put in more content for my channel.